Hello, I'm Karis, and today we'll be talking about crude oils, fuels, and organic chemistry. By the end of this module, you should be able to understand crude oils as a complex mixture of hydrocarbons that was formed over millions of years from the remains of simple marine organisms. The fractional distillation of crude oil, fractions as containing mixtures of hydrocarbons with similar boiling points, the trends in the properties of fractions with increasing chain lengths and the effect of their usefulness as fuels, how to determine experimentally the energy per gram released by burning fuel, the combustion reaction of hydrogen and its use as an energy source, including its advantages and disadvantages as a fuel, the fire triangle in the firefighting and fire prevention, isomers in the more complex alkanes and alkenes, the names of more complex alkanes and alkenes, names and molecular of the structural formulae for alcohols, including positional isomers in the microbial oxidation of ethanol and ethanoic acid, the use of infrared spectroscopy to identify the presence of certain bonds in the organic molecules, thereby indicating whether they may be alkanes, alkenes, alcohols, or carboxylic acids. You will be given Kahoots at the end of each topic, just to brush up on that, as well as an assessment, and there will be labs on these. First topic is crude oils and the basics. What is a crude oil? Crude oil is a synthetic derivative made up of hydrocarbon deposits and other organic materials that occurs naturally. Crude oil is a kind of fossil fuel that is distilled into useful goods such as gasoline, diesel, and a variety of other petrochemicals. It is a finite resource since it is non-renewable resource that cannot be replaced naturally at the rate of which we use it. Understanding crude oils. Crude oil is commonly accessed by fracking, where it is also discovered alongside other commodities such as natural gas, which is lighter than crude oil and therefore lies above it, and salt water, which is denser and sinks below. Crude oil is distilled and converted into a range of products for sale to customers, including diesel, kerosene, and asphalt. Crude oil, including its moniker of pure gold, has a wide variety of viscosity and colour, ranging from black to yellow, based on its hydrocarbon content. The first step of the processing is distillation, which involves heating oil and separating it into various components. The history of crude oil. While coal and other fossil fuels have been mined for decades, crude oil was discovered and produced during the Industrial Revolution, and its industrial applications were developed in the 19th century. Newly invented computers revolutionized the way we operate, and their operation was reliant on these tools. The world's economy is now heavily reliant on fossil fuels like crude oil, and the need of these commodities often causes civil instability. As a limited group of countries own the largest reserves, crude oil markets and profitability are strongly influenced by supply and demand, such as every other sector. The top 3 oil producers in the world are the United States, Saudi Arabia, and Russia.